All right, what's up, my friends? 10 New Brews, the back nine. That's right, this is brew number 6 of 10. For those who don't know, I brew up 10 new decks every new set, and we're on the early access stream on Arenas. We're playing against a bunch of fun decks, playing 5 games, best of 1. This is deck number 6 of 10, Gravekeeper Jace. And this is a weird one, honestly. I think Jace is pretty good, but I think Jace is only really good if you're like utilizing your graveyard in some way, and you are milling yourself. So Jace is a 3 mana or 4 mana planeswalker. It can protect itself by shrinking a creature. And then it can, as target player mills 3 and then draw a card. If a graveyard has 20 cards in it, draw 3 cards. So that's not going to happen very often. It's mostly just mill 3 and draw. But mill 3 and draw is really good for playing a graveyard deck. So pretty cool graveyard enabler. It's also a payoff if you're self-milling. And we're just playing a ton of self-mill cards here. So we are playing a lot of cards just haven't really gotten there in standard. Headlined by Urborg Lurgoyf, 2 mana for a star +1. Kicker blue, kicker black, mill 3 cards if it's kicked. And it's the size of creature cards in your graveyard. Very similar is Old Stick Fingers doing the very similar thing. We got Writhing Necromass, which has affinity for graveyard creatures. We have Remorse, same idea, affinity for graveyard creatures. And then we have Prowler for some self-mill, Taxidermist for some mana, Shredder mill, Vermin mills, Sprout mills. You get the idea. We're milling things, and then we're doing things that are good with mill. It's not very complicated, honestly. So, is it going to work? I don't know, honestly, but we're going to find out, because that's the whole point of a show, right? 10 New Brews, freshly brewed, it's all the same shit. Let's go. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Welcome to the Pile Drivers. What's up? Welcome. Language. Hello, everybody. It's Seth. Probably better known as Jim's opponent in round 1 of this match. Ooh, Dark Slick Shores. It's like kind of perfect mana, but kind of not. 3 underground seas, but no green sources. Do we keep? Chat, what do you think? We can't keep this hand, unfortunately. We have Jace on 3 with no 2-drop. If you mull your cower, you can't keep this hand. You just can't do it. We're a synergy deck, and we need a curve out here. So, whatever. We'll mulligan into double shredder vermin stick fingers. We can keep this. So let's keep this. We're gonna sandbag vermin until turn 3. So you go turn 2 shredder, turn 3 shredder vermin. I think that's the plan. A little painful, but we can keep this. Keep this. Ship the old stick fingers. And we're off. Just need to draw a land, please. Any land, untapped, which is basically I think it's any land in the deck actually. Oh, Prowler, that works. This finds a land. I guess we can't now. We can't shredder, but hold on. Now what do we do? Do we shredder first or Prowler first? I think we shredder actually because that allows us to high roll if we draw a land, and if we miss, we can go Prowler into vermin anyway. So let's play shredder. Shredder. A card that has not seen much play in standard. It's a very powerful card, but the problem is that cards in standard are often very expensive. So, well, that's one card in the graveyard. All right, we missed on the thing anyway. So let's Prowler. Find a land. Mill over. Whew, that was close. I'm gonna play the old Sprout. Get our self-mill on. Say go. Drown in Ichor. Jace gives it like some draw power to it, which is pretty important. A Kaido. Sure, whatever.
You'll never see
This is brew 6 of 10 on the screen. Draw a card, loot.
Now, what do we have?
Alright, so. Drown in Ichor is very good. We're playing this card in our Super Friends deck. It seems awesome. How does completed Jace compare to Warpspark Jace? Favorably. This costs 3. Warspark Jace is the blue one. Like, if you deck yourself, you win card. This card's terrible on empty board, I agree. It's very good if you're, like, playing 1 and 2 drops, and you're, like, it's topping your curve, but... I agree, it's rough. This card doesn't hit Shelly. Totally agree. Discarding Assembles the Titans. We're not playing this card. We're like, mill a creature, flip over our Hulk. We draw land, too. Cool. So let's go Shredder Vermin. Vermin. Shred into Dark Slick Shores. Discard that. Play Marsh. Mill some cards. Alright, so we have, don't Wrath me, I guess. They have a Wrathwitch dead, I guess, but whatever. We mulligan in our hand is what it is, so whatever. They go land, you know, 4 mana Wrath, so be it. Could have killed this before they used it, but, like, they're just going to loot anyway, so who cares? This kills Planeswalkers, yes. There are bigger fish to fry, I think. Discard a land. Field of Ruin, okay. I only have one basic, I think, and I drew it, so... Nah, I have 2 forests. Sick. I'm such a smart deck builder.
I am smart. I am smart. S-M-R-T.
Alright, so... Hulk is pretty awkward, because, like, I don't really want to exile my own creatures. But... I guess I do. Sure. Draw Prowler. Alright, so let's just like cast Prowler. Start there, I suppose. Overwhelming Remorse, good enough to do the standard. That's like the 2 mana discard spell. It's not very good, right? Just worse than other options in other formats. All other formats have Thoughtseize. Mill some creatures. Do I want a 1/1 or a 2/2 here? I think a 2/2 is fine. Just no land. That's the forest though. Damn it! I milled the forest.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Sure. Oh, a card in my hand. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the discard spell. Overwhelming Agony or whatever, something like that. Outside of standard, I mean, the thing is, like, you're playing like Dredge or something like that. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking and play Magic. All right, so there's Kaido. We can try and kill Kaido or just ignore it. They have 5 cards in hand. I think I would just like Kaido just sucks. Whatever. Just ignore Kaido. Attack with these. They can Stone Run me, which really sucks, unfortunately, but we do get to connive, too. Yeah, but, like, Kaido's just bad. They're just obviously playing a bunch of Planeswalkers. We can just kill better ones, so. They're going to field me. God, this sucks. Alright, should have taken the Forest. Yeah, sure. Not going to cast Remorse here. I don't think it matters. Going to hold it for a better Planeswalker. Still. We have lethal on board. They didn't get a Plains. That's good, at least. They're not going to Wrath us. And they're going to Augury. Oh, hold on. Okay. Well, I didn't see that coming. But they can't ultimate anyway. We're good. Never mind. If they could ultimate immediately and get, like, a Tox roll or something like that, sure, but... Alright, what do you got for me, Seth? What does this do? The ultimate is... Oh, I'm sorry. It's whenever a creature goes combat damage to a player. Never mind. I didn't read it. Didn't even read it. Kaido is very bad in non-creature decks. Like, I think very, very bad. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get exactly lethal and a removal spell. They're going to loot.
I know something you don't know.
You can see how good Jace would be in this deck. Because, like, if we had a Planeswalker and play, like, drawing cards every other turn, like, that'd be so good right now. Because we're kind of just all in on these creatures. We did mulligan and stuff, too. But there's a Gauntlet. There's a land. Please don't Wrath me. No Wraths. Gwenna? No Gwenner. No Gwenner. They're going to kill my, my poor Hulk here. Has a throat. Alright, so we're not going to exile we'll exile one of their cards, I guess? Sure. Exile, yeah, whatever. Sure. Exile that, and draw a second copy of Remorse. So I guess we're going to cast this now, because like, they can, might as well, because we have 2 now, so it's attack. Attack you. And we will upkeep this. Remorse is good, you know? Like, 1 mana exile picture Planeswalker is pretty nice. That's a cool spinny thing. Alright, don't farewell me, please. Oh, I'm so sad. I can't even watch. I can't.
Well, somebody stop the damn man! Enough's enough!
The Savage slow roll, too. I knew it was coming. Alright, I guess, sure. Yeah, that's probably the best card in the format against us. We get sideboard and counter spells, but we're playing best of one, so.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, well, I know it wasn't a slow roll. I'm just kidding.
Embrace the inevitable.
Stupid farewell. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, that's not the worst. Upkeep Remorse. Okay. I mean, they're at 2, so... Oh, sorry.
We are the world. You will be assimilated.
At 1.
This is futile.
Vraska ults at 9, and then one Proliferate kills me. God damn it. Ugh.
I'll remember my defiance.
Vermin! Counter it and I die? Yeah, sure. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Alright, that kind of sucked. Obviously, Farewell's insane against us. Just like, is what it is, you know? We can see, I think that game was a good illustration, though. It's important when you look at your games, like, think about how they actually played out and how good Jace would have been this match. Or this game, I mean. Like, if we had played the Jace, at some point on turn 3 or 4, like, we would have drawn so many cards off of it and got so much value off of it and stuff, too. And it's not vulnerable to Farewell either. So yeah, that's cool. Good game, though. Good game. All right. Yeah, this is fine. Jace always counts as 4 mana. So we have Taxidermist. We can kick the old stick fingers. Farmhand. Like, I got different sponsors. Yeah, I mean, I'm with CoolStuffInc.com. They're my sponsor, and they're I write for them and everything else. I'm working with the CFP folks for Pro Tour, but like that's just like we're just testing together. It's not like a it's not a business relationship. It's a testing relationship. All right, so and it's a little underwhelming, but it's fun. So if it's another Farewell deck, I'll be pretty sad, honestly. Probably is. Wish we had sideboard action, you know. I mean, Phyrexia Vindicator's just shit against us, but all right, so we can cast this and put 2 creature cards in our graveyard, or I can cast double Taxidermist and go for a really big one next turn. Let's do that. CoolStuffInc.com is one of the largest game retailers on the internet. They've been around for 20 years. They do Magic content as well as other content. They sell Magic stuff and other stuff. Check them out. CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim 10, 10% off your order. Jim 5, sorry, Jim 5, 5% off your order. CoolStuffInc.com. I do articles there on Friday and videos on Monday. Mondrak. Writhing Necromass. Well, shit. Do I need to, like, try and kill this before they can, like... I guess, like, the counter doesn't matter. It's just exiles. Let me just stick fingers here for the maximum, I guess. So X equals 4. This puts 4 creatures in the graveyard. Turns all my cards on. It's pretty good. So this reveals to get 4 creatures, because X is 4. And the top 4 cards are creatures. All right, cool. Oh, there's a land there, too. I'm sorry. So I have a 4/4 and 3 4/4s, and then next turn I have 1 mana Remorses, 2 mana Necromasses, and another Stick Fingers too. No Phyrexian Obliterators today. No Phyrexian Obliterators or Vindicators. Just please don't farewell me. You know, like, come on, just be nice. Promo code Jim5 for 5% off your order. It's promo code Jim10 for other sponsors, Coalesce and BCW. You missing a control deck? Nope, not yet. Ossification. They're going to eat one of my taxidermists. And then farmhand again. Probably not a farewell deck. The ossification does make it less likely they're playing farewell, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so untap and draw Llanowar Wastes. So we just like remorse here. Kill this thing. I guess they would crew in response. I would offer any of these for this thing though, so it's fine. Then play Necromass. Glissa? No. We're just like a full-on graveyard deck. Glissa's very good, though, obviously. For 10 New Brews, I try and, like, play the more, like, the less obvious cards if I can. You know, try and play the crazy synergy stuff and see what works. It's block. Love the trade. It's interesting how they're not blocking Stick Fingers, which was going to grow. We obviously have a second copy in our hand, but they don't like know that, you know, but play this, play Necromass, there you go. Don't wrath me, breh. Depopulation's possible, but I have second Stick Fingers in my hand. 100% lethal. They have a bunch of blockers too, so just get in, I think. Also, if they're playing the Dominus, they probably have a lot of token makers, so playing a Wrath's a little weird. So, a stinky fingers. This is one of the most brewy decks of all my decks, of all the brews. This is probably one of the most brewy ones. What's up, nobody? Rot Priest. We've cast Rot Priest. We've been Rot Priested. Lots of stuff. So we're gonna jam here, and then we'll see how they block. If they block with both, I'll hold Necromass. Brosif. Deep cuts. Wandering Emperor, maybe? It's possible. Just one block. They have an Emperor, sure. Alright, so they Emperor here. They hit the Necromass. It's annoying, whatever. I really hate how much they will not kill this thing. Sure.
This is what you get for hurting.
That's a good card. Yeah, the rat that makes tokens, but now I can remorse the Emperor, but like it feels so bad, honestly. And like it doesn't really do anything this turn. It makes a token and dies, or pumps this, and both those are kind of irrelevant. So play Necromass, leave the remorse up and say go. How Tyvar work here? Why would Tyvar be good? Another Dominus, sure. Put a counter over Dominus, please. Oh, he reanimates. Oh, right, the minus ability. It, like, brings things back, right? Oh, hi, Mark. Alright, so we're gonna make a token.
Back to wandering.
Sure.
May your blades.
I'm sorry, I screwed up. God damn it. I was talking, I should have killed it response, obviously. I just screwed up. That sucks. We are going to... That's the last card. Yeah, that's really annoying, obviously. Oh, they might try and... They can Coven, too? Oh, man. Oh, I played really bad this last turn, so I was talking too much. I guess as a lifelinker doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, whatever. So I'll just kill this. They'll activate this in response. Whatever. So yeah, a little sloppy on like 9 different fronts there, but they would have one token in play and not been able to Coven if I had played this at the right time. But whatever. Attack for the bunch. Here they come. Respond to the ability bar moving Coven. The thing is, like, they just won't Coven until they need to. So like, and it doesn't matter actually because it's you can only activate it in that case, and like they've already activated it. They're blocking the Stick Fingers. Sick. All right, so kill those. They're down to 9. Let's crank this bad boy up with our Dark Shores. X is 2. All right, and then we mill over 2 creatures. Do we play Darkslick Shores? I wish there was some kind of flashback card, honestly. The fact that we have no flashback cards kind of sucks. 8/8/5/5, whatever. Go. Why are they playing Farmhands? Oh, ask them. It's like a mono white control deck. Restoration of Aganjo. They can draw a card off their reliquary. And they can return Bankbuster. It's like mono white control. Could be Elish Norn. Elish Norn is good with almost all these cards. With the ossifications. Yeah, very possible. Come on. Coming in. Alright, down to 7. Maybe even like the Hermit. Play like a few Hermits in this deck. Just like good against Farewell. And it's also a graveyard card to flashback. Discard of Plains. Sight of Insight's not very good in this deck. Is Elish Norn good in mono white? I don't know. I haven't thought about it, honestly. Card's just good in general. Get back the Reliquary, sure. Alright, I mean... Whew! Okay. Got it. Old stick fingers. 1/1. There's Jace. This is what I want. I want a freaking Jace. I want to do my Jace thing. That's what we came for. It's the namesake of a deck. I mean, we're getting toxic again? Sure. Alright, we'll play... Actually, Vermin's not bad here. We just Taxidermist, though. Right? It blocks this thing, and I'll just, like, cast stuff next turn anyway, so... Alright. Playing Standard. If you're student, you're welcome. Again, 10 New Brews. Early access stream. 10 new standard decks, 5 games each. This is deck number 6 of 10. Anything you miss, it's on the YouTube. Oh, we're going to block here. You got a pump spell? Do your thing. Whatever. Sure. That's a great turn for us, I think, honestly. So now I go land Jace plus or Taxidermist Vermin. So Jace comes in on 3 loyalty. If I play it for 3 and it goes to 4, next turn I can draw. If I go Taxidermist Vermin, then I'll have 5 mana next turn. I think it's Jace. Let's try old Jacey boy out.
We are the Borg.
Phyrexia showed me the truth.
Alright, you're up.
Organic
New cards are out on Tuesday. This is the early access stream. Very creepy art, yes. I like this board. I wish I had some freaking things to click on, you know? The Seed Core and Contaminant. That card's very good. What about Whiplash Transmorgant? That one's not bad. Actually, I kind of like that one, honestly. Alright, so let's draw with Jace or plus again. I might just plus on the Bloated Contaminator and then play Prowler and Taxidermist. What's up, James? The Raid! What's up, one, James? Good playing earlier, my friend. Could like kick a Goyf too, honestly. I think playing 2 things is better though. We just don't know if like we're like actually mill over the creatures for this or not. It's a weird spot. I don't know what to do here, honestly. Let's minus to see what we draw. Mill over Jace Vermin. And then draw Vermin. So we have double Vermin now. Dubs Vermskis. Alright, let's Vermin and see if we mill over creatures for Taxidermist. We mill over Remorse Land. That's tilt. Alright. And... oops. We mill over land creature. It's just a little short, unfortunately. So unfortunately, this Bloated Contaminator is going to freaking wreck us. Because we didn't... I could just cast the Glaive at the 3/4. That sucks, too. Shnikes. I could play Prowler as a 2/2, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Not ideal, but mill over land, spawn it thingy. We're not going to take the land, so I'm going to block this thing with everything. So losing Jace here would suck. I don't like that we played like this. I feel like we could have played this turn better. I think -8 was probably too greedy, honestly. First time playing Jace. Seems very good, though, so far. We already have 11 cards in our bin. Yeah, we should have plussed. I agree. I was greedy. I was hoping to hit the taxidermist thing, but they're going to play a sentry? No! Now Jace is definitely dead. If they attack the Jace. They can't proliferate or toxic if they attack Jace. Yeah, big punts. Both attack Jace. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, Jace is dead. Let's kill this. Alright, yeah, played bad. They got 3 cards left. We are not toxic at all yet, which is good. They play a Might. We can double kick our Lurhoyfir, or we can single kick it and play the Taxidermist. So we have 2 huge creatures. Probably preferable. Double and trade with the Contaminator. We still lose Jace. Might have been better, honestly. I could buy that. His card is so good. And now they can green this. I just block with this and kill this. Yeah, I think you're right. I should have blocked and traded, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's play this. Play the Taxidermist. Kick this once.
Can I kick you?
So mill over 2 creatures. I have a 7/8. And we say go. The problem is, like, now we're just out. Having Jace play was like such a huge part of our game plan that I don't know if we can recover from kind of like throwing it away. What's our record? I forgot. Another Annex Sentry? Oh my god. I don't think this card's that good, but looks pretty good here. Alright. And this thing, again, it can make it so you can't block. And it can give it hexproof. It's not Mother of Runes. So it's much, much worse. Especially in combat scenarios like this. But now we're just kind of like stuck. Yeah, we're lacking some like thing to do from the graveyard, I think. Some sort of like flashback, disturb, something or other kind of effect. Oh, I don't think it's a bad card, but it's just not, you know, you shortcut mentally to give her runes or Mother of Runes. It's not that. Jeez, come on. Alright. Urborg Repo? That's just like a limited card, you know, like. And the problem is you need to play every non-creature you play makes it like much worse. Because you care about creature count so much. Taxidermist. The Black Kamigawa land? We don't. And we probably should. The mana base is a little wonky because we're not playing an ally. We're not playing a new Capenna Shard. So the mana base is a little wonky, but I could see at least one of those being a reasonable thing. You also play like Slogurk in theory too, maybe. Jay, reset, thanks so much. Getting hungry. Might take a little dinner break. Blanchwood Prowler. So the problem is, like, we Prowler here, and, like, we can't pick up a card for our graveyard. So I think our deck is built incorrectly, as most decks are on day 1 of the format, you know? And, like, I don't really need a land, so just decline. Like, we only have 1 Jace left, too, which sucks. Like, we're so close to having 20 cards. We draw a Jace, we just, like, recall every turn, but can't do that yet. Slaughter Stinger's kind of nasty. Patchwork Crawler, what's that? I mean, drawing lands is also not ideal either, but sure. Zombie Horror. Exile a creature card from your graveyard, put a counter on it. No, because we want to keep creatures in our graveyard, so.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
All right. Ugh. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah. All right. I would like to stop drawing lands, please. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, we threw this game away on that turn. We lost Jace. This game's all our fault. Beseiju. Great. We can Beseiju one of the Sentries and get our Goyf back, which I guess is kind of cool. Killing the Hive is also possibly a consideration. Should probably kill the Hive. Yeah, sure. Shigeki is... It's interesting. Doesn't really solve the problems we're talking about, though. Mirror Cry Mimic. Backside is a... That's kind of cool. I hate that. So it becomes like a clone enchantment. The Archaeologist, there aren't enough non-creatures to get. I do like that card, but that card's very good. Card's actually in my cube now. That's how highly I think of that card. Croaking Counterpart. What's that one do? Domain Spider. We have one basic in play. It would cost a lot to recur. Tainted Indulgence. Again, the problem is like adding any non-creature makes all your other cards worse. So I think that they're gonna bite my Taxidermist. What a jerk. One was a frog, Flashbacker 5. I think that some sort of like Disturb card or something like that. So it's a creature on the front, but also can come back and do stuff too. No Takanuma probably should be in the deck, but a mana base is kind of wonky. It would only be one either way. We're just dead here. We can guess Ulbog. It's always fun. Oh, here they come. Oh, they're coming. What's up, SY? How's it going, friend? They have a Singer in play, too. Ah, I can see. We're just dead. All right, you got me. All right, yeah. So, I mean, we punted early. We lost to Jace. If we kept that, I think we're in this game, honestly. But we didn't, and we kind of, like, lost. I think that because I built the deck around Jace. So, like, I plan on having Jace in play. But you gotta have a plan for when it's not in play also. Razor Lash Transmorgan's pretty good, actually. I like that card. That card's pretty sweet. So yeah. Alright. Shredder. I'm in. It's okay. It's a little iffy, but... Ooh, Epicure. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we got Shredder on 2. We can, like, mini-kick a Goyf, maybe. We'll see what we draw, obviously, but... How's the box when you're playing Magic Online? It's just an API, or whatever, or something. Bloodtooth Harvester's good. We draw a Death Bonnet Sprout. We'll play Shredder. They might kill it, and I want to get a Connive off of it, but I think it's fine. Cobbled Lancer. It exiles cards in the graveyard. We want to keep... The whole point of the deck is to keep a lot of cards in the graveyard. Which is why the Death Sprout's a little awkward, but... You don't have to use it, you know? So next turn, we probably just Goyf kick once. We'll see what we draw. I'll have to draw a 2-drop next turn, so I can go 2-drop and Death Bonnet, and then Connive. In the tank. Oh, they have 2 bloods. I'm an idiot. I like... Sure. I forgot they had a second blood from the Epicure. Usually this can only go 2, but whatever, it's fine. We draw Jace. Which is honestly pretty good here. It's Jace plus on Harvester. I could buy that. There we go. Plus this here.
Educated in Phyrexia heal.
Harvest isn't good. Stick Fingers we're playing 2 of. Jace down to 3, no problem.
Predictable and uninteresting.
And there's the anvil. Alright, so make a token, but now our blockers are going to come online. There's old stick fingers. We can double kick a Goyf here. Obviously they have like go for the throw. It's pretty bad though. We could also just stick fingers X equals 1. And then play Death Bonnet. I think we're double kicking. Jace still lives as they kill it, so let's just freaking just do this.
Can I kick you?
Oh my god, are you shitting me?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We milled 5 lands and 1 creature? That's unbelievable. Alright, sure, I guess. Alright. Now the Harvester can kill my Goyf.
Become subdued.
Jeez. Jeez. How could this happen to me? Never joined 5 lands in a row? I mean, I guess. Yeah, Jace is very good. I'm very impressed with Jace so far. Here's the Executioner Thane. Great card. Love it a lot. So, poke Jace for 2. Now I get to untap by some kill spells.
You don't understand what's important.
We can stick fingers X equals 1 and then remorse. I might draw a land here, honestly. We draw Shredder. That's also not bad. Okay. So you want to go Shredder, Death Bonnet, Connive, discard Necromass, Remorse on this thing, and I have 2 good blockers in play. I'm sorry, I have 1 good blocker in play, but it's still fine. Death Bonnet. Goyf is great. Current graveyard count is 3. So Necromass is pretty far away. It's just like better than Stick Fingers is, though. It's easier to cast at a later date. Let's do that. So Connive, counter, Death Bonnet. We're going to plus on the Epicure and Remorse the this thing. Just say go.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
3 cards in hand still, but looking a little better. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Next turn we go Lurgoyf, Mill, Necromass. Still want to draw a Jace at some point, obviously. That'd be pretty cool. Their attacks are pretty bad here. Damn it. Sure. Alright, so take Jace down to 1. It's fine, I think.
How foolish.
Cards in our graveyard, 11. Remorse is very good. So Anvil, stack the blood, make a token. Now I get to at least flip this bad boy, get some shit going there, which is good. We want a Necromass and I guess Goyf. I mean, they have all spells in their hand. I want the Goyf to live, honestly. I guess with these in play doesn't matter that much, but alright. Yeah, let's just like kick this Goyf once, I guess.
Can I kick you?
And then play this. And say go.
Subdued.
15 cards in the bin, that's 16, 17, 18. The old Obski. Any unearth cards? Maybe. Yeah. We're definitely lacking a graveyard flashback element for sure. God damn it.
A new plea for mercy.
Jace seems great. What do you mean? I think Jace has been awesome so far. I think the problem is like I had nothing to do next turn. That's the problem. Shit. I get alive with this thing, right? I don't get a lot of this. Yeah, I think we're just dead here, unfortunately. We're just like not really breaking through.
By coin or carnage.
Just gotta die to anvil pings. No trample is a huge concern too, also, honestly. Like, our board's great, but we can't push through these, like, random tokens. 15, 16, 17, 18. We're, like, so close to drawing 3, but... Yeah, we just can't beat the tokens in the obs, I don't think. Let's just draw, I guess. Sucks.
Your victory is an illusion. Nothing more.
Mill over land, goif, draw, taxidermist. I'm just not sure how we win, unfortunately. Two blockers. We're just like dead. Yeah, I just can't do anything. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, we're just dead. Unfortunately, probably would not draw 3. We have 15 cards in our graveyard. It's not enough. Unfortunately, we just don't have a way to push through. Anvil, sack. Alright. And I guess we cast this and just discard these two. I mean, those are some pretty big blocks, honestly. Oh, it checks after mail? Oh, I screwed up then. I screwed up. Yep, my bad. Sorry. You're right. You're right. I wasn't counting the mill from Jace. All right.
Defy me.
So we're at 26. Barbed Batterfist. Sure. Anvil sacking the equipment? Sure. We had to draw 3 and I threw it away, folks. What do you want from me, alright? I'm trying my best. Draw a goif. We're at 4. We're just dead to the freaking... They just like don't block, we're just dead. Ugh. We drew 3, like maybe we could have gotten out of this, honestly. That's kind of gross, actually. What about Lantern Bearer? Does that get flying? Does Lantern Bearer get flying? I don't remember. They just like let the obs die and then attack and kill me, right? Like, Lantern Bearer could be it actually. Lantern Bearer's gas. Okay, okay. Whole point of Ten New Brews, folks, is to figure these things out. You know, it's for 3. It's for 3 from the graveyard. Sure, maybe they'll block. Like maybe they'll block foolishly. Whatever. Just let the obs die and kill me here. Hermit's also reasonable. Probably a better sideboard card, but we're playing best of 1 right now, so yeah, Lantern Bearer seems great actually. Lantern Bearer, like a few Lantern Bearers. Yeah, that's smart. That's the right play. So I guess we're actually not dead, right? Because we just kick this twice.
Ruined all my fun.
And now we block the 2/2, go to 1. It sucks how we're like kind of in this game too. I punted for Jace too. Yeah, definitely need one Takanuma. I agree. And if they swing out, like, they don't die in the backswing, do they? They just have so much life. Archfiend of the Dross. Well, that kills me. Oh, your eye control dies. Never mind. Let's draw Overwhelming Remorse. Or Taxidermist. That works too, I guess. Alright, yeah. That was close. Jace is great. I think Jace is awesome. I think Jace has been, like, a highlight of a deck so far. Remember, folks, the deck that gets the most comments on YouTube will get a guaranteed rebuild. So if you like this deck and want to see more of it, it could be a way to do that. I agree that Necromancer has been a little iffy. Remorse has been great. Necromancer might be a little too much. Maybe like 2 copies, maybe. But all right, so Taxidermist. We draw a land and go Shredder Taxidermist. That'd be pretty sweet. Simian Simulacrum is just like not strong enough, I don't think. Bankbuster, draw land, sick. So we go Shredder. Taxidermist. Connive. Just discard Necromass. And say go. Hit a trample? Yeah, it'd be better. It'd be a lot better, obviously. Like, I kill for a Jace here. Like, I would kill for a Jace. Draw Jace next turn? Holy shit. Didn't draw Jace, obviously, but... let's Taxidermist. Let's Vermin first, actually. Let's Vermin. Try to get lucky here. Cityscape Leveler? 8's a lot, you know? 8's a lot. Mill over a single creature, not 2, though. I'm going to Connive. Mill over... So I want to add a counter to Shredder and then be 1 closer to these, or keep a creature to play. Does mill next turn. I discard the... I'll discard this, I think. Alright. Like, if they have, like, you know, a Brotherhood's Den or something like that, sure. Screw you, whatever. You know, like... This thing mills anyway. Remorse is on, so...
Still a piece of garbage.
Alright, yeah, whatever, I guess. Sure. You got me. Alright, attack for 2. Unbelievable. Now our graveyard's full, I guess. That's true. We have 7 creatures in the graveyard now. Yeah, I mean, they discarded a whatever and a Black Sun's Twilight. And they play an Archfiend of the Dross. Sure. Alright, so untap and draw Stick Fingers. Sure. Play this. X is 1. They have 3 cards. Mill a creature. Target this. Connive. Mill over a creature. No. Attack for 2. Say go. At least it's not farewell. It's true. If you're looking for the silver lining, sure. Definitely not planning on playing around a sleeper there for sure. And so the tax numbers are about to be 4/4s too. So like, just almost out of range of it, but not quite. Alright, so this thing adds oil counters. I have a 4/4. I have an 8/8. Alright. In for 8. Per block draw. Junebug, new sub, what's your name, where you from? Welcome. You're a pile driver now. Like it or not. Yeah, definitely not cool. Definitely super, super not cool. If I discarded the Death Bonnet, the tax service would have lived. They wouldn't have. That was my 3rd creature. We need 4 creatures. I don't like this stack at all. This can't be good. If discarding this, the Sprout would have given us the threshold. I would have gotten it. Just leave me alone. Obviously, if sideboard, we can board in, like, you know, hermits and spell piercers and stuff like that. Ugh. They added a counter bank buster. Yeah, that's about where Jace would be awesome, but Perennial Behemoth. That's the that card's interesting. That's the 2/7 that unearths for green. You can play lands in your graveyard. I mean, like, might just like not be good enough. I don't know if it's like you know, like, if it's like doing enough, but whew! That's big.
Good lord. Gigantism.
Sealed 16-17. Can't cut down that bad boy. $17-18. What do they have to get to chump block this thing, huh? Chump block this bad boy? No! This card shouldn't even be good against us. We have so many bad creatures in our deck. Alright. Alright, alright. Whatever, you win. Stop. Thank you. Alright, fine. Okay, so deck built horribly. Deck definitely did not build this deck well at all. I would say that I was impressed with Jace, definitely. But the deck needs stuff to do when we are graveyarding, like disturb, flashback, just anything. Because we hit the point in the mid game where like our initial flurry kind of like starts being weathered, and the whole strength of graveyard decks is they never run out of things to do, and this deck ran out of things to do pretty badly. Cut the Prowler. I don't know. Like, you need a certain amount of self-mill, you know? So, like, there could be, I mean, Unearth, you know, I think they're playing the, what's your problem here? Like, not Harvester. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not an other card. It's like the, what's that card called? Lash something? Whiplash. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. Whatever. It's like the 3/1, that card that comes back for 6 or 2. Razor Lash, thank you. Where's this freaking card? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it comes back for black if your opponent has 4 more non-basics, which is going to be most of the time, obviously. And then just like disturb cards. So like Lantern Bearer is like this is the wrong Lantern Bearer. This is the Alchemy one. Hold on, because it defaults to Alchemy every goddamn time. Lantern Bearer disturbs for 3, but this card seems great actually. It's like a 1-drop for Shredder when you want to connive, and then we can flush it back for 3 plus +1 and flying. That's insane. That's crazy. It seems great. Hermit's a good sideboard card. Maybe a main deck card. Probably not, but and then that's probably it. I could see Mirror Hall Mimic as like a one of, maybe as like a put on your Goyf and try and like do that kind of thing. Those are Disturb and I mean Flashback is nothing, I don't think. Flashback, like, yeah, none of these cards do enough, I don't think. They're also not creatures for the most part, so, or at all. So yeah. But and then Harvest makes like Decay tokens, which aren't very good either. Yeah, I don't know. That was some things to try for sure. Decks seem cool. You know, it's a brew. Definitely the most brew of the brews, I think. So that's brew 6 in the books. You two folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think the deck needs. All right, I want to hear your thoughts. Stream folks, let's keep going.